Could it be that the outcome of the bloodiest war of the 21st century depends on a single phone call? Matthew Whitaker, an influential figure in the American political establishment, made a statement that sent shockwaves through diplomatic circles. According to him, Donald Trump possesses the very leverage that could force Putin to halt the offensive immediately. What exactly does the President of the United States need to say right now for the Kremlin to make concessions? Is this a real plan or just a pre-election illusion? And how is this phone call piece viewed in Kyiv? Right now, we'll break down exclusive details from the publication Glavred. Watch until the end. This scenario might shock you, and there is plenty of more information for you to find in our report. My name is Yevhen Sirov, and this is the Glavred channel. Subscribe and hit the like button. Let's get started. Whitaker explained, one call is not a request, it's an ultimatum. According to Glavred's report, Washington's strategy in 2026 is based on the principle of the stick, and nothing but the stick. Trump may offer Putin a choice that he simply cannot refuse without catastrophic consequences for Russia. The first argument is economic strangulation. The United States is signaling the possibility of imposing a total embargo on any transactions involving Russian energy resources through secondary sanctions, which would even impact countries like China and India. The second argument is the arms gateway. If Putin refuses to negotiate, Washington threatens to provide Ukraine with such quantities of long-range weapons and aircraft that the presence of Russian troops in the occupied territories will become impossible. Whitaker is convinced Putin understands only the language of force, and Trump is the only one ready to use this language to its fullest extent. In this scenario, the key role on the Ukrainian side is played by the head of the president's office, Kyrylo Budanov. As reported by Glavred, he is the person responsible for verifying information for the White House. He explains to American partners the true cost of a potential freeze and insists a phone call from Trump will only be effective if Ukraine remains strong on the battlefield. Why would Vladimir Putin, who has consistently ignored every call for peace over the last 2 years, choose to listen to Trump now? The ultimate answer lies in sheer exhaustion. The Glavred article points clearly to the critical state of the Russian economy and its mobilization resources. Putin needs a viable way out that he can present to his own people as a victory while saving face. Trump could potentially offer him a golden bridge for a strategic retreat. For example, a partial lifting of sanctions in exchange for withdrawing troops to the February 24th line. Whitaker believes that the Kremlin is waiting for specific signals from Washington to end a war they can no longer win, but are deeply afraid to lose publicly. This is a dangerous game on the edge, where the price of a mistake is total global chaos.